Hello. Hello. All right, let me get this squared away. I am quiet mode turned on. I'm excited. I'm going to, I always love when it's time to give information and bring awareness to certain topics and certain things that are harmful to our health. And so today I'm going to dive right in and I'm going to help you guys understand what you shouldn't be putting in your body. I'm sure the majority of you do put this particular thing in your body, and I'm going to talk about some harmful products that we think are healthy. Well, they're advertised as being healthy, but that are completely destroying the body. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hey, Kamilah Sanders. We got the same name, so we share that experience together. Hey, guys. How are you? I'm excited to be back on also. Been very, very busy, tied up with some things. And I've just been working really hard. I got some amazing things coming up. But I got some news for y'all today that's probably going to shock you. So I'm going to be talking about some harmful products that you're probably putting in your system that's destroying your body. And I'm going to help you to see how it's destroying your body. And I'm going to help you to see the poisons that's in these particular items that people call healthy. And you're actually going to be shocked to see what poisons are in this particular product that 50% of Americans are putting in their system. And that is, I'm going to get right to it because I have a little bit, I want to just kind of dive right in and help you guys process some things today, help you to get your organs detoxified, because I'm sure that a lot of you all have these poison and these toxins in your body. And I know it kind of probably will be a little backwards when I put this up. I'm not sure how it'll come across. But these multivitamins right here, these multivitamin Centrum and one a day, I'm going to talk to you about how to detoxify your organs, especially your kidneys, because these right here are destroying your kidneys. Possibly some of the vitamin C that you take are destroying your kidneys. And a lot of the food, obviously, a lot of the food that you eat and a lot of the environmental factors that play a role in destroying the organs and destroying the body. And the problem is that you're not going to get healthy with a body full of toxins. So, and thank you so much, Ellie. And one of the, I think one of the contributing factors too, she just commented on skin. Detoxifying will clear your skin up. It will do a lot for your body. It will help inflammation. It will decrease the risk of disease. It will help you to lose weight. It will do so much for you. So, and some people can't lose weight because they're too toxic. So I want to make sure that you live a life of detoxification. Some people are extremely extreme when it comes to detoxifying. So they do this little detoxification program, which you need because it does give you jump starts. And I actually have one that I'm doing. However, I also need you to know that detoxifying your body is a day-to-day thing. And so, yes, you have to detoxify your body. And this is just one of millions of things that people put in their body that they don't know is full of poisons. This is poison. I'm actually I literally look at, because this is one of the most leading multivitamins in the world. Like, people use this all the time. And the multivitamin industry is literally hundreds of billions of dollars are made off of it. And all they do is put a bunch of advertisements so people think it's healthy. And 40% of all supplements go towards multivitamins. So the problem is people think that they're being healthy, and this is what they do. They're like, I'm getting all my vitamins, not eating healthy, not eating food to detoxify you or to put antioxidants or electrolytes in your body and the proper amino acids and the proper minerals. But this is what they do. They go take a multivitamin, and then this is what makes them feel confident that they're living healthy. And what they don't realize is they're putting poison. And I'm going to go over some of the ingredients that are in this that is extremely poisonous, that you're going to be shocked to know what you're actually putting in your body when you use these types of vitamins, these synthetic vitamins, these isolated vitamins that don't work well for your body because you need real live food concentrate. So I'm going to help you to know how to choose a vitamin that you should be putting in your system. I have a few vitamins here with me, a few multivitamin. Well, they're not multivitamin synthetic, but a few options that you can use if you need to get your daily nutrients. And I'm also going to help you to do a kidney flush, a kidney cleanse, because these kind of vitamins, not just this, the medication that you take, you know, all the medicine that you take destroys the kidneys. So I'm going to give you some things that you can eat on a day-to-day basis and a quick kidney juice that can help to detoxify your kidneys. Because if your kidneys are not detoxified, then you're going to have toxins in your blood. And you can't, it's hard to be healthy if you have a body full of toxins rolling through your blood. And, you know, the reason why, how they really market stuff like this. Now, first of all, you're talking about these vitamins, like they get about $11 billion a year off of this stuff. I mean, it's literally like 1 out of every 2 Americans are taking it. They're getting so much money. And the way they market it is by saying you're probably low on iron. So you have an iron deficiency, and because that's very easy to say people are anemic and things like that, where they don't have a healthy red blood cell count. And so this is how they kind of market this stuff, because it's easier to market it that way. And so then they say, well, you need to take a multivitamin because it has enough iron in it. But the problem with this is that a lot of times even when they're checking for iron, for example, in your body, they're checking for like unbound iron, meaning iron that's like at the moment in the blood, right? But there's other iron. Most people are not iron deficient. Now, if you really, really have a low blood cell count and it won't go back up, then you have a problem. But most of the time, the iron is bound somewhere else in the body, and you can only test it for where it is momentarily. So then when you add more iron, because the doctors say, oh, you need to take a multivitamin with iron in it, then you add more iron to your body. And here's what happens with that, for example. And this is just to let you know how this stuff is marketed. Iron, what happens with iron is oxidized, like regular iron, like it rusts. And so when you have a lot of iron in your body, it oxidizes. And so you have all this iron in your body that's oxidizing, which is really bad for you. And then it's oxidizing other things in your body because you have an overload of it. So sometimes it's an overload of these vitamins that are together. Vitamin C, the same thing. Most vitamin C has ascorbic acid in it, and that causes like bleeding gums and spider veins and just different stuff like that. So, you know, there's a lot of vitamins out there that people don't even know. There's a such thing as vitamin P. That's bioflavonoid vitamins. Vitamin J. They just is A, B, C. It just goes down the list with how soon they found them. Okay. But don't do, for example, vitamin C that has corn in it. You have to do corn-free vitamin C because the cornstarch don't have no vitamin in it anyway. So some of these unhealthy products are being advertised in such a way just to get you to buy it. But it's pretty much, it's all about marketing. It's all about money. They have additives in them. They have carcinogenic chemicals that cause cancer, basically. They destroy the organs. They destroy the kidneys. And then, again, the medicine that we take, like, for example, Coumadin to help against strokes and stuff, they block vitamins. They block vitamin K, for example, which is a blood clotting vitamin. So they do harmful things to the body. And so you have to cleanse. You have to constantly be cleansing your organs. You have to cleanse your kidneys. It's very important. You have to cleanse your liver. You have to cleanse your colon. Because even 90% of the water that you put in your body is absorbed in the colon. And if it's going through 30, 40 pounds of waste, which I have dissected bodies before. I've dissected bodies that were full of waste. And if you have a lot of waste in your colon, it's just impossible for you to get healthy. So we got to do better with being able to identify. And you know what? All you have to do is start reading these labels, because when you get a bunch of stuff on the back of here that you can barely read, I'm like, what? How do I even pronounce this? I can't even pronounce it. And so when you have even food that you buy, if you can't pronounce this stuff, it's chemicals. Why do you have dye and a multivitamin? Like, so I'm going to go over all of the things that are in here that's like literally destroying the body. And then, you know, again, these are isolated. You should never isolate your vitamins like this. You have to get them in a combined complex. When you got 10,000 vitamins and you didn't take out 40, your body's not going to process them. Your body's not going to absorb them. There's some vitamins you shouldn't take together, like calcium and zinc, because they have like an adverse effect because of what they do. Calcium and magnesium, they have different, you know, magnesium is relaxing. Calcium is excitatory. So they have different effects that they will cancel them out. And so some stuff shouldn't even be taken together. So you have to know what I would say your bio individuality. You have to know how your body responds to certain vitamins and stuff together, and pay attention. It's a journey. It really is. But you have to know yourself. So some of these things destroy the kidney. Okay, so what's the kidney responsible for? Detoxing. Now, the liver is obviously one of the major detoxing organs, but the kidney also detoxes and purifies the blood, balances fluids for circulation. And you need circulation because no organ can heal if you don't have a healthy blood flow going to that organ. No part of your body can heal if you don't have a healthy blood flow. If I bruise myself and I don't get some blood circulating here, that's the healing process for that inflammation. It inflames, and then you need a healthy blood flow for it to help to heal. And so the kidney is responsible for that, regulating water and minerals also. So the kidneys help to know when to hold on to the minerals and when to let go of the minerals. And by the way, think about this. When you take a multivitamin, a lot of people probably take a multivitamin, right? And then they go to the bathroom and then it's like their urine is like really yellow and stuff. And they're like, oh, the multivitamin is working. No, it's actually coming right out of your body because your body can't even absorb it. It's synthetic. It's not real. What else makes your urine yellow? Dehydration. These vitamins will dehydrate you. They cause all kinds of problems. Now, by the way, there are some vitamins that should be taken together. Like I take vitamin D3, calcium, and vitamin K together. So again, you just need to know what vitamins to combine and how they're making your body feel. You have to pay attention to that. Okay. So when the kidneys basically stop working, they'll build up salt. And what happens? Kidney stones. People get kidney stones all the time. That's a salt buildup. And it's like a calcification kind of thing. But that can also happen in the arteries too. So the buildup of the salt can actually go in the arteries too when the kidneys are not working anymore. And in most kidney failure situations, what you have is a buildup of inflammation that causes what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a buildup of inflammation in the kidneys that causes scar tissue. And so in any case where people have kidney failure, they have a bunch of scar tissue on the kidneys. And again, because there's no healing mechanism there, because of the waste that's going into the kidneys. Okay. Now, of course, you have to have healthy hydration also in order for you to have healthy kidneys. So when you're drinking stuff like pop and things that dehydrate you, you are killing your kidneys. Okay. The medicine, make sure you check out my TEDx talk. I talk about awareness of medications and the pharmaceutical industry. So when you get done with here, go on YouTube, look up Kamilah Stevenson. I did a TED talk that will really bring some straight awareness to you. And it's mind-boggling. But I know you're going to enjoy it. So make sure you check it out. And it's going to get you to start thinking a little bit about how quick doctors give you medication to suppress symptoms and damage your organs and damage your body when you don't even know it. Because instead of you trying to get to the root issue, you're just trying to suppress the symptoms. And that's all medicine does. And that's all they specialize in is symptoms and getting rid of symptoms. They don't specialize in being well, helping you to be well. Okay. So, yes, I know this is loaded. So, but let me continue. Okay. So, how do you take vitamins? Again, each have like a different process with being utilized. The vitamins that you take will be absorbed and utilized very differently, but you need to be on the safe side. Don't take this synthetic stuff. And I actually bought this. I spent $20 on this just to show y'all, just to help y'all. Stop wasting your money on this. This is not doing anything. I'm gonna walk through all the chemicals and exactly what they do. How long does it take to detox a body? It depends on how toxic your body is. For some people, it takes longer than others. But here's the thing. Even though you do a jumpstart detox program, again, you want to be doing this on a day-to-day basis. That's why I'm going to give you some foods and some juices and some things that you can be eating on a day-to-day basis to help make sure that your kidneys are functioning properly. Thank you so much, Chantel, for the encouragement with the TED Talk. Again, make sure you guys check it out. Okay, so I want you to only consume food or whole food concentrates just to stay out of trouble with this whole idea. And I'm going to show you a few things that I take on it. So, lupus is autoimmune disease. So you're talking about the immune system. You're talking about getting your digestive system healthy. And I got some information on that too. Okay, so here's a few of the things. I actually looked at this and wrote down. I wrote them down, y'all. I wrote down the stuff, this poison. I wrote it down so that I could tell y'all what's in it, so you can understand how serious this stuff is that people are taking. First of all, the first thing you see on here, is so interesting. On both of these is calcium carbonate. Do y'all know what calcium carbonate is? I bet you don't. Calcium carbonate is cement. It's cement. I could take this and go, if I get a crack on my cement, I could probably chalk this up. It's chalk. It's cement. It's made in rocks and stones. That's why this stuff's so heavy. Y'all notice how heavy this stuff be? Let me open it up. This is just crazy. Okay? Rocks, shells, pearls. It's stones. That's all. It's cement. That's why it's so heavy. It's cement. This is cement that you're taking in your body. That's that. And the first time it says anything, when you look and it says calcium carbonate as the first ingredient, the majority of it is that. It's cement. What does that do? I research each and every one of these poisons. Cement related to stroke and heart diseases. Calcium carbonate. That's what it does. Polyethylene glycol. Kidney damage, esophagus bleeding, and autism is what it causes. That's one of the ingredients in here. Hydrogenated palm oil causes blockage in the arteries. Why are you putting hydrogenated? I mean, we're trying to stay away from hydrogenated, any kind of oil like that, because that's the oil that gets hard in the arteries and causes clogged arteries. Okay. Like, why are they putting that in a multivitamin? It's beyond me. Food dye. They're toxic. They're carcinogens, meaning they cause cancer, allergies, tumors, ADHD, restlessness. This is what's in here. GMO cornstarch causes kidney, liver, spleen, heart, adrenal gland failures. Yeah, it does look like chalk. And it's heavy. And you know what? Let me tell you something too. It's only one. First of all, if you're like taking a multivitamin that's not making you take like 8 pills, there's no way. And even those can be false. But if they're like, take one a day, you really think that you're going to get all your nutrients, minerals, and everything in one pill? If it's not telling you to take 6 and 7 and 8, first of all, that's false right there. Okay. So, but yes, that's why they're so heavy, because it's chalk. Titanium dioxide. It's a whitening agent. It's found in ink, paper, paints, sometimes even toothpaste. So you got to watch that too. And the FDA says it's safe, but it causes lung cancer. They did tests, caused lung cancer in rats. So they also have the Centrum for children, which is actually even worse than the ones for adults. So now you're like, oh, I want my kids to make sure they're taking their vitamins. It has copric oxide, which is a copper mineral known to be dangerous and cause kidney disease in children and cirrhosis. It has artificial sweeteners, aspartame. Why does a multivitamin have aspartame in it? That is beyond me. I mean, that's found in like the Diet Cokes and stuff that you try to keep people away from. It causes cancer. It has 40 adverse effects. Aspartame, which is an artificial sweetener, which is really horrible, causes birth defects, ADD, cancer, lupus, and multiple sclerosis, MS. Zinc oxide, constipation, diarrhea. These are harmful in Europe. It has lactose in it, which is milk sugar. What if your child is lactose intolerant and you're feeding these and you don't even know it has lactose in it? And they're like all bloated and stuff. They're not going to think it's the multivitamin. They probably going to stop eating other stuff because they think that it's probably coming from somewhere else. But that causes bloating and stomach problems and pains. It has sugar in it, sucrose. Why do we need sugar in our multivitamins? Because it's not real food. I ain't going to say ain't. It's not real food. Of course, sugar causes cancer, obesity. I mean, it's everything. And then again, food dye blue too, which are linked to brain tumors, learning disorders, and are extremely toxic. These are just some of the things. Other ingredients, I talked about the ascorbic acid, cornstarch, soy oil, the caffeine. They put caffeine in this to try to make you feel like you're getting your energy, right? So when you take it, you're like, I feel energized because they put a little bit of caffeine in it. It's still all synthetic, okay? It's horrible for your body. Please do not do this. Now, really quickly, so I can get just this information out to you as quick as I can. Kidney cleanse. So this is stuff you should be doing on a day-to-day basis because you have to cleanse yourself of this type of stuff. Even the food you eat, the sugar, the bad diet, the preservatives that's in food, the additives, the everything, the medicine that you eat, the environment, all of these factors that destroy the kidney. You have to, you see, I'm grossed out. You have to detox. And I don't want you walking around with a bad kidney. Seriously. So here's a few things you can do. That's really helpful. Some herbs that's helpful is nettle tea. So it's really stinging nettle. And you can do it in, just stinging nettle, period. You can do it in tea form. You can do 3 cups a day of just nettle teas. If you want to put sweetening in it, I always say don't put sugar, put some raw honey or coconut sugar or, some kind of food base, some kind of food based sweetener. But not, you can put dates in it. I don't know. Just use something other than sugar. All right. Burdock tea is also good for kidney. And I'll give you like an actual juice thing too. So, what you want are foods that are high in, again, electrolytes and antioxidants. Okay. So yes, nettle teas. Yeah. Raw agave. Yeah. Something like that, raw honey, just some kind of food base that's going to give you the sweetening factor. And it's also going to give you, some benefits. Okay. So here's the 3 top, foods that really, really help with kidneys. Cranberries. They help to kill infections. Okay. Black cherries. I buy black cherries all the time. My daughter eats them almost every day. She'll eat cherries over her food. I have to actually tell her to eat her food. But we keep them in the house because again, they help. Blueberries. I keep blueberries in my house. They're good with skin, cancer, heart health, and also detoxifying the kidneys. Black cherries eliminate uric acid, so they're really, really good. Like I said, and to helping to detoxify the kidney. Okay. Celery is amazing. I love celery because it helps to balance those fluids, pull those fluids. It's good for, pulling those toxins out of the kidney. So you can do a celery and cranberry juice together and just detoxify. Other foods are beets. Okay, so it has nitric oxide, good for cleaning the blood and the kidneys. Again, this helps the kidneys detoxify the blood. So this is going to be good for that. Okay. Yes, love elderberries. Seaweed, nutrient dense, chlorella, spirulina. I love spirulina. I take it as like a superfood. I dump it in smoothies and stuff like that. Lemon juice is really good for the kidneys. So like, say for example, every morning you wake up, which is what I do, and squeeze some lemon inside some water and drink it at the start of your day is very, very awesome. And then, of course, spinach, which is a powerhouse. It has full of vitamin B's, superfood. Other foods that are actually good for the kidneys are watermelon, cilantro. Cilantro is real good. Like you can make a cilantro water-based detox just by like boiling some water and putting some cilantro in there when it boils and maybe adding a little bit of honey and just drinking that. That will help to detox the kidneys really, really well. Ginger root and garlic are really, really good also. Okay. Now, here's a quick like juice cleanse that you can do. For example, now you can take some of these and I like pickled beets, they're fermented. So, but when you're talking about just fresh beet juice, I'm putting it in like a smoothie or something. But like celeries, cranberry, and blueberry, okay? You can put those together and detox the kidneys for a few days. You can add some protein, collagen, or you can do like cherries, blueberries, and cranberries, like all fruit. And then you can add some green superfood powder, which is, again, we're replacing this multivitamin stuff because you need food to get these vitamins. So you can put a superfood in there and just have the cherries, the blueberries, the cranberries. It's going to flush them kidneys out, and then add you some green powder, some superfood, real concentrate food, and maybe even add protein if you want. But it'll help to reset your adrenal glands, give you energy. So it'll help you tremendously. Ginger root and garlic are great for the kidneys. Yes. Seaweed and you say you're gonna live till you 120. So these are all, there's a lot of other ones. These are just but a few things. Now, really quickly also, so when I'm talking about like getting some multivitamins, I'm talking about usually doing some kind of, if I'm going to do a supplement, it's going to be like powder, superfood based, green food. Okay. Lori Stafford, milk thistle actually helps to detox the liver, which is amazing because I'm actually going to talk about that tomorrow. Nettle tea, Nettle, nettle tea. Chia seeds are good. They help with cholesterol. They help with heart health. Flaxseed also. I actually have a seed, superfood, but I'm just, I'm not saying that these are the best brands. I try a lot of different stuff, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go with a super green drink powder before I ever will a multivitamin synthetic peel. Oh, look at that. All this chalk. I can go, like I say, fix the crack on my driveway with that stuff. So I'm always trying like new, like even this vitamin C, it's a powder form, but it's a food base. This is a food based powder form, non-toxic, no GMO. It's naturally no cornstarch or anything. It's made from real food. So I'm going to try something like that. Now, one of my favorites, this is just an alkalizer with superfoods. But if you got like spinach and broccoli and cauliflower and berries and, things like that, this one actually has cocoa added. No, this is a berry one. And this one actually has cocoa added, which is a high antioxidant. So cocoa is fine as long as it's not like you're not adding a bunch of, like you're not talking about milk chocolate or anything like that. This brand, and again, I'm not saying that these are the healthiest brand. It's just that I take my chances with other stuff and see how it makes me feel. Okay. Truly Natural Vitamin is Health Force Superfoods. Okay. Cement Business. Yes. Now, one of my favorite, and I'll tell you what, like Green Vibrance is good and it has minerals and probiotics. And again, those are the kind of, don't take a multivitamin, take some real raw superfood. I really love this Organic Super Greens by Dr. Axe because it tastes good. He put like a little mint flavor in there. And honestly, of all the green superfoods that I taste, this one actually is the one that I don't feel like I have to add anything to it. I mean, it's green superfood. So you're going to get your sprouted vegetables and all of that, and you're gonna get it does have like the chia seeds, so you're gonna get your hemp. It's got hemp seeds. This actually has sprouted milk thistle in it, and then it's got your broccoli, beets, and just different superfoods that you need to have your vitamins, your daily vitamins that you need. You know, it has enzymes and herbs and probiotics and antioxidants and all of that. So something like this is where you need to start. Okay. So, yes, Yvette, I like his because it's detox tea. All right. Well, yeah, but again, you got to read the ingredients. I love CBD oil. You have to read the ingredients, and don't take this heavy chalk cement stuff that's building up all kind of poisons and stuff in your body and causing just chaos in your, in your kidneys. Your kidneys need to be functioning very healthy. And you know that a lot of people have kidney attacks. And so I want you to make sure that you are just being educated. I just love to bring the awareness again. And I do actually have a detox program coming out this week. At the end of this week, I'll send you some information and stuff about it. And I also have a training that helps you to understand all things detox, why, what, how to do it properly for your entire body. And you really, really, really need to know what's going on with your body when it comes to detox. This has to be a lifestyle. So you have to do things that are constantly allowing your body to detox on a day-to-day basis. Okay. So I did put together a program that I'm going to send some information out about to programs that can help you, like where you're like, I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to do a detox. I have a food-based one and a juice-based one that I put out, and also, again, a training video. So, but I'm going to still be continuing on Facebook Live to give information about how to detoxify your body. So again, where can I purchase that? Health food store? Yeah, you can go to a health food store and purchase it, but you gotta, it's got to be a credible health food store. That usually your neighborhood health food store works pretty good, or you can order it offline at the same time. I like to go into health food stores and see what they got. And again, I try different things. We have a place here called Trader Joe's that have a lot of supplements that I absolutely love. So it is vegan friendly. It doesn't, I don't think it involves any meat or anything like that. My vegan program, my detox program. So especially the juice one. Yes, apple cider vinegar is a detoxifying drink. Yes, when you mix it with water in the morning with some, sometimes it upset people's stomach. So just watch out for that and be careful with that. But yes, it is, apple cider vinegar is amazing on so many levels. I'm an advocate of apple cider vinegar. I think the Detox by Thomas DeLore is going to probably be amazing because he does not, he brings health awareness also. So anybody who's conscious about health conscious and teaches about health, I can trust them a little bit more because they're not just, they're specializing in how to heal the body. So, yes. So, which one? This one is it's organic super greens. It's a powerful nutritional support. I'd rather take this over multivitamin any day. I don't do consultations right now just because of my schedule. But you can reach out to me at info@healthyandbetter.com if you have any questions. info@healthyandbetter.com. And remember, when this is over, go right into YouTube because I want you to have conviction about your health. Go right to YouTube, look up Kamilah Stevenson, and check out my TEDx video. It's amazing. All right. So thank you so much, Cheryl. So I know that was a lot of information, but I wanted to dump that on you so that you can have some awareness on some. Be very, very, very careful. Be very careful. Read ingredients. Okay. From now on with these supplements, make sure they're not isolated. Do whole foods. And the best way to get your supplements and your minerals, I know you'll be still deficient because a lot of people just don't eat the proper diet. I mean, you have to have like 6 to 8 cups of vegetables to get your phytonutrients for the day. And most people don't do that. So it's good to have a supplement, but you really want to get the majority of your vitamins and your minerals and things like that from eating foods. And, and just note, pay attention to your body. I know when my body has fluid retention, when my body's holding on to fluid, you know, them kidneys got to let the fluid go to get the toxins out. So when you go to the bathroom, you're releasing, and when you're just going to urinate, you're releasing those toxins. But sometimes the body holds on to these fluids because there's so many toxins, and you have to sometimes detox to let them go. I know when I am holding on to too many fluids and what I need to do. So just start really being able to pay attention to your body. Cucumber water is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It pulls toxins out and it hydrates the body. So it's really good. So just pay attention to this, read the ingredients, and know that you have to detoxify because your body is daily gathering toxins. And if you go years and years and years, I mean, I know people at the end of their days who have had 30 and 40 pounds of waste in their colon. All right. So you just cannot live healthy like that. There's just no way. And I want you to live healthy for all that you have to do in life, for your relationships, for your destiny, for everything you need to do. You need the energy and you need the stamina to be able to do what you are supposed to do in this earth. And you cannot do it unhealthy. Okay. All right. Yes, detox to get rid of dark spots on your face. Literally. Like that's one of the things that detox helps your skin. So when you're getting age spots and dark spots on your face or anywhere, then detoxification is toxins. Toxins are the issue. 30 or 40 pounds, yes, of waste. People have that. And listen, if you keep piling waste up in your body, disease is headed on the other end of that. Okay. You cannot avoid disease. And most people got diseases and don't know it. Okay. So the problem is that people wait for symptoms to finally diagnose. But I can tell you if you have a disease by looking at your skin, by looking at your eyes, by looking at how much you weigh, by looking at the midsection of your body, I can tell if disease is waiting. And that doesn't mean it's not the same for thin people at all. So don't get me wrong. Again, it shows in your skin and your eyes and your energy levels, and it shows throughout your body. Your body give you signs. You can't wait for symptoms that just get so bad that finally now you got to take an extreme measure in order to fix this. You can be preventative. All right. And so this is what I'm trying to help you to be is preventative. If you're tired, sick, got inflammation, your knees hurt, you always hungry, you go, you know, like even the way your habits are, you know, some people just go to the refrigerator and they're like just looking in the refrigerator. It's a habit. Their brain chemicals are off. Like when you're just like, have you ever gone to the refrigerator, just open up the refrigerator? You don't know what you want. You're just there. Your brain chemicals are off. Why are you in that refrigerator? You're not hungry, really. Your brain chemicals are off. You're like a zombie walking and trying to figure out the next food to eat. And people who can't fast, who can't go long periods without food and things like that, that shows that you need to be detoxified because you have addiction problems and you have behavioral problems that show. So when I see stuff like this with people, I know that, you know, degenerative diseases will eventually come after the chronic stages. There's different stages. There's like 4 different stages. And so when you get to degenerative stages, you're looking at cancer, you're looking at autoimmune disease and things like that. So let's get on track with this and let's start paying attention to our health. Okay. And let's be preventative. And I hope this really helped you out. Again, tomorrow, follow me. I think I'm going to get on about 2:30. I'll shoot out an email and some reminders I'll be helping you to do a liver detox cleanse. And I'm going to talk to you about some things that could be destroying your liver. And some very simple things that is going to blow your mind that can help to really detox and cleanse you. And I think I'll also talk about doing even working with some of the other organs like the gallbladder. All right. So there's a way to flush stones out and all of that. OK, so just follow me. I'll be on all this week helping you to detoxify your body and help you be more aware of how to live and stay healthier for everything that life is requiring of you. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And tomorrow I'll do even a little bit more questions, so you can come back on there and ask some more questions. I'll do less time with teaching. I'll answer some more questions and get that information out to you. All right. Thank you guys so very much. You all are always a blessing to me, and I appreciate you. You didn't have to sit here and watch this, but I appreciate that you did, to learn, to grow, and to kind of be about this health journey. All right. Love you guys. You all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.